How's everybody doing today? LevelMDiecast here. This is Saturday. So you know Saturday means that there's going to be something added to the collection, some way, somehow. It happens every Saturday. I did not do any pig hunting today. The pigs are garbage. They're just garbage. But I did go to a local hobby store, I guess you could call it. And I have a kind of a little sweet spot for some loose stuff. And I picked up a whole bunch of loose cars today. Now, some of these are good. Most of these are beat up. None of these are like absolutely destroyed though. But we're going to go through just what I got real quick. I got some pretty nice ones, I think. Pretty nice. We're going to start with just the Hot Wheels. We're going to fly through the Hot Wheels ones. Got this Blazer here. Opening doors. He's a little beat up, but he's not bad. You can take a look at him. He's a little rough, but not too bad. I definitely like this model. 1983 Malaysia base. So this guy's not too bad. Like I said, he's got opening doors. So there you go. Set that guy over to the side. Another truck. We got this S10. I don't know if it's actually called S10, but everybody knows it's an S10. This was from the Beach Rescue 5-pack, I believe. Which I have that pack, but I think I have a different wheel for this guy. This one happens to be pretty much minty. So, got pretty lucky with that. So, pretty cool. I also have another version of that same casting. This is a color changer. This is a mean green Deco. Black wall. This one's a little beat up. It's not bad. There's some chips on it though. There's some chipped areas. And then of course the roll bar is bent and it doesn't roll very well. It rolls but not very well. But it's not bad. It's not too bad. Take a look at the base. 82 Malaysia. So that's pretty cool. We got some other truck related stuff. Picked up this because it's almost minty. I think this came in a either 5-pack or a play set. I'm not exactly sure, but I like this casting. It's I think it's based on a Ford ambulance or whatever, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of weird seeing this as an armored truck, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Speaking of stuff that's Ford, I got this Ford stake truck, black wall, in blue. This thing's basically minty. Now some of these models, the ones that are pretty much brand new condition, they are a little dirty. And you'll see that as we go. But this one isn't bad. This one's pretty nice. I did not have the blue one. I had the red one. So it's basically the same deco, just red instead of blue. I think the blue one came out first, and then the red one is second. But I didn't have this guy, so that's pretty cool. This one's also pretty sweet. This black wall front-loading garbage truck. This one's a little dirty as well, but it's pretty much new condition. Black wall. This is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I do have this model already, although I was not going to leave this thing. It was in really, 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 really good shape. So definitely gonna scoop that guy up. We got one more truck related thing on the Hot Wheels side. The rest of them are cars. So we got this Range Rover in black. I am still in the process of trying to acquire the white one. I don't have this guy in white, so at some point in time I'll get that. I'm pretty confident I will. Now we're going to get into Hot Wheels side of stuff. Well, we're already in Hot Wheels, but I mean the cars. I have no idea where this came from. I have no idea what the deets are. If y'all know the deets, you know where the comment section is. Please let me know. But I picked this up because it's a Civic. People are always looking for Civics and whatnot. Figured at some point in time, maybe trade it or whatnot. It is kind of beat up. It's not horrific, but there's quite a few chips on it. I just don't know where this came from. I'm thinking probably a playset or something. That would be my assumption. Some other stuff that's a little more newer-ish. I picked up this SC400. I did not know this guy even came with these. I don't even know what those wheels are called, to be honest with you. But that's one of the eras I'm trying to collect, is that wheel. And so I kind of was looking for that, and I just happened to come across that one. This one's a little dirty. It's in really good shape, but it's a little dirty. I don't know how well it'll clean up, but we'll see. I did get another one of those Lexus, but this one is got some scratches and got some scuffs and got some issues on it. And then, of course, the axles are a little bit rusted. But the axles being rusted is a super simple, easy fix. You can take care of that. It's the actual physical damage that's a problem. Now, a little quick side bonus real quick. I also picked this up. I had no idea this came with black walls. This is absolutely freaking bonkers. Really, really happy with this. This card's very, very nice. But I am going to rip this open, of course, because that's what I do. But I just wanted to show that off. That's pretty cool that this came with black walls. I had no idea. Learned something new day. We're going to move into something not older than that. Particular. I mean, it is older, but it's a little different. This is a black wall. This is a Jaguar Xj6. It was funny because where I picked these up, they actually had another one that was like pretty much minty, but it had pretty much minty price on it. And this one's not too bad. It is filthy. This one's very dirty. This one, been playing in the dirt and whatnot. There's all kinds of crap all over it. But that can be cleaned up. But it's Hong Kong base, so pretty cool. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It's in pretty good shape. Let's see here. I know I got some more Blackwall stuff. Here we go. Firebird funny car. This one is in pretty good shape. It does have some chips, especially on the spoiler in the back. Definitely not minty in any way, shape, or form, but it's not bad. I do remember having one of these as a kid, this particular maroon one, which is pretty nice. So it's kind of the reason why I scooped that up. So I'll just kind of clean it up. I will display it for sure. Speaking of that car, I got another one. This one is in very good shape, but this one is not mint either. There's a couple of very small chips on it, and it's kind of dirty. But, you know, it's called cleaning. You can just clean it up. But this one's in really good shape. Really, really good shape. So definitely had to scoop this one up. This one's pretty cool. I like it. This next one is not in very good shape, and I have no idea what this model is called. It's not bad, but, you know, most of the tampos are worn off. There's a lot of chips on it. Like I said, I don't know what this model is called. I bought it loose. I have a couple of these black walls just like this, but this one is one of those flip over cars. So you move the little thingy over here, and then it would hit a little connector thing and it would flip over, and then the car would flip over. So the flipping or the mechanism works just fine. And then it would just catch there. And this would flip the car over. Pretty cool. Hong Kong base, 1985. So, not sure what this is called, but not bad. Not bad. Let's see here. I got a Ultra Hots red liner. This one's a little dirty, but it's in pretty good shape. I bought it just because, you know, like those wheels. Not exactly sure what those wheels are called, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing to it. It just looks cool sitting there. But like I said, it's not mint, but you can tell it's in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Another pretty good one is this Hotbird and this American flag deco. It's got some chips on it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty nice. It's nice enough. Besides, it's got American flag on it, so like, I mean, that's all that really matters. You know, it's all about America, whatnot. I got an older Mustang. Speaking of the American flag theme, most of the deco is completely worn off of this thing, but you know, for it being a much older model, you know, that axles aren't destroyed. You know, it's not bad, but this one is definitely rough. I think I got this one for relatively cheap. I remember, because if it was like, you know, $3, $4, $5, I definitely would have not bought this. This one's a little dirty too. Mustang Stalker. This is Hong Kong base, 1974. It's pretty cool. Not a bad model. I did get one of those weird track cars with those really weird tires on it, wheels or whatever. This Z28 Camaro. This one is in really good shape. If you guys know, I did pull one of these out of a dump bin. The dump bin I bought a couple months ago. That one was really beat up. This one's actually in really good shape. Really good shape. It's the body's plastic, but typically what happens is all the paint wears off. But you can tell this one's in really good shape. Some scratches on it just from rolling around with other cars. Let's look at the bottom real quick. Nothing there. Nothing on the deets. I did pick up this Silver Bullet Ultra Hot. This is pretty good. It's an extremely heavy model because it's all metal. It's solid metal. Everything about it's metal, except for the window and the tires. It's a really good piece. It's in pretty good shape. It's not mint, but it is in pretty good shape. Probably clean it up a little bit and see if it looks a little bit nicer, put it on display. So always want to be displaying all these older Hot Wheels for sure, because they're just cool. I got another Hong Kong base car here. Black wall. Very oddball looking thing. I have no idea what it's called. Basically 100% of the tampo is completely worn off of it. But you notice it's kind of wonky looking on the front. Well, this is one of those crash cars, and the mechanism works, so it doesn't hold exactly perfectly center, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a good idea. It's a good novelty thing. Some other stuff here. Now I do have this exact car sealed on a blister, but I kind of didn't want to open it, you know. And came across this guy. He's basically minty, so I'm going to put this one on display and keep the other one sealed. This one does have a little bit of discoloration in the windows, but I think it'll be fine. It's going to be on display. I'm not trying to make a high dollar display, you know what I mean? So not that big a deal. The guy doesn't even fit on the screen there when I had him stand up. This is the Zombot. This is one of the original Zombots. This one's pretty good shape. It's not mint, but it's in pretty good shape. You know, the whole body there is plastic, so it's just, you know, worn out tampos and stuff. I didn't have this guy. You guys know I like the Zombot. It's pretty cool. Interesting model. Next one is going to be this blown Camaro Z28. Again, you know, this one's a little beat up, but it's not horrific. I mean, you guys have come across those cars that are just absolutely annihilated. That looks like they've been thrown across the planet like 200 times and they've hit everything on the whole way. If something is that beat up, I will not buy it. Even if it's 25 cents, there's no point. There's just no point. Unless you're going to customize it, of course, then that would be different. We also got another blown Z28. I think I have like 5 of these now. Eventually, I'm going to find one that is mint at some point in time and not have to pay $1 million for it. But I really love these Hot Ones wheels. That's my favorite wheel that Hot Wheels has ever done. So pretty much if I find something with those wheels on it, I buy it no matter what, even if it's beat up or whatnot, because it's just cool. Just super cool. And that's an example right here. This is the Flat Out 442. This thing is very beat up. Very beat up. It's not catastrophic beat up, but it's had a rough time. So it doesn't sit flat. Axles are really bent up. One of the A pillars is dented on the right here. A-pillar is damaged. Obviously super chipped up, and then I believe this wheel, front wheel, is jacked up as well. So kind of looks like he crashed racing, but you know, 442 Hong Kong base though. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got some more Ultra Hot Wheels ones. Got this Corvette. It's an okay shape. It's a little bit beat up as well, but it's not bad. I think that this is one of the more common ones that you might find. Not necessarily like mints, but just, you know, this model in a dump bin or something like that seems to be relatively common. Something that's not relatively common is this Fiero with this American flag deco on it. It's all beat up. I like it. I like the American flag. I like the Fiero. I like the Fiero as a 1/64 scale. I think it's cool. It's definitely different. It's not your run-of-the-mill, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish this one was in a little bit better shape, just a little bit. But I mean, what can you expect for a dump bin, basically? We also got this Z28 as well. This one's in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Love the maroon color on it. It looks really, really good with those Ultra Hots wheels on it. It's really, really nice. I think Hot Wheels did a really good job on this casting. This casting does not have an interior, I believe, so not bad. I did get one more. This one in white. This one is a little bit more beat up than the maroon one. And honestly, guys, I mean, a little bit of cleaning up of these models, and they would look a lot better. They're very dirty, like dirty and dust and stuff. So I'm gonna clean them up for sure. But I don't mind displaying something like this. You know, I mean, obviously this isn't like 1982, but you know, this is 80s Hot Wheels. So this is just not something that is common. And usually when you do find these nowadays, it's those people that still have them in package or they're mint, and you know, they command a huge amount of money. So I'm not interested. Now, one thing that is mint is this guy, which I'm very happy about. He is filthy, but he is chip free. He's damage free as far as what I can tell. Very, very, very nice piece. This is a very nice piece. Clean this guy up just a little bit, and he will be an absolute rock star. This is a pretty cool piece. Another really nice piece. It's not mint, but I really like this piece. Is this T-Bird Stalker in Valvoline Deco. Looks really, really good. Man, dude, I just love these wheels. I just love these wheels. They're just my favorite wheels. They're just my absolute favorite wheels. Now, of course, you guys know, my channel. I didn't just do Hot Wheels. I got other stuff too, although it was 99% Hot Wheels. I did pick up this Real Toy bus. This thing is a little beat up. It's a little bit newer Real Toy, but it's still pretty cool. I didn't get any other Real Toy, unfortunately, just this one guy. But I did get me a Zee Toys, this 365 Ferrari Berlinetta, however you want to call it. You know, you're not going to find mint Zee Toys in a dump bin. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But this guy does have, suspension, which is pretty cool. It's okay. It's in okay shape. It's missing quite a bit of paint. But I mean, at least the suspension still works and the wheels are there. I mean, that's half the battle. Half the battle. I got a Corgi Juniors also. This is a Formula 5000. I do have I believe I have a blue one of this. But the blue one's pretty much mint. This one is obviously not. This one has definitely been played with. But again, they're not annihilated. I don't buy stuff that's annihilated. Now, I did get something pretty cool too. And I already have one of these. This is a Model A Ford from Tomica. This was the pocket cars. Obviously, you guys can see the condition it's in right there. But even if it was annihilated, I would have still bought it because I do not pass up on Tomica. I don't. Never. I will never pass up on a Tomica ever. I don't care how bad a condition it is, even if it's missing parts. I just, especially if they're cheap. Now, if somebody wanted like $5 for this, probably pass. But I didn't pay $5 for it, so we're good to go. I got a Maisto. This was, back in the day. This was good Maisto. This is when Maisto made very good 1/64 scale stuff. This is Citroen 2CV in blue. Pretty much mint. It's a really, really nice piece. I actually don't even have this model in a multi-pack, single pack, loose, anything. Never came across this model. So very, very happy to have this and get this up on a display somewhere. I did get some other cheaper knockoff. I believe this might be a Speed Wheels. It's kind of a Tomica sort of knockoff piece. This skip truck. The biggest thing about this was the fact that it still had the skip container on the back. It's pretty rare to find something like this in a dump bin or a loose car bin or something like that that still has it intact and that it's still in one piece. Now, it is backwards, so it has been taken off at some point in time and put back on there. So like when you try to do this, it doesn't quite fit in there because it's not supposed to be that direction. You see it doesn't fit. But this is some pretty brittle plastic, so I'm not going to try to move it around or flip it around because I don't want to risk damaging that. So, especially when I just got it. I did get some road champs too. I got a couple of square bodies, high rollers. These are really nice pieces. This guy is missing the roll bar in the back, so he's got no roll bar, but still has the tailgate in the back, which folds up. Axle's a bit bent, but plenty of suspension in there. It's a pretty nice piece. I can bend that back, not a problem. So this one is a GMC High Roller. It's a pretty cool piece. I also got this guy who's not missing the roll bar, but the suspension is completely blown out. So there's nothing in there. It just sits on the ground. But I wasn't going to leave this either. I mean, under no circumstances would I ever leave a Road Champs High Roller. There's certain ones that no matter what I do, I'm going to buy them all. But shockingly, I don't know if you guys are going to think this or not, this is my absolute favorite find of the whole haul. Stompers, buddy. Stompers. I absolutely love these Stompers. These were primarily like McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Because the real Stompers, the big Stompers, are motorized and they have batteries and stuff in them. These are like toned down for a little bit more practicality. But I like these. I don't like the big battery operated Stompers. These are the ones I like. These ones are very, very nice. And I actually didn't have the Toyota Tercel in gray. I have it in, I believe, orange, and I have it in blue, but I do not have a gray one, so I'm very happy. And the good thing about this one, shockingly, the axles are not all rusted. That is the biggest thing that happens. The axles get rusted, and that rivet pin on the bottom gets rusted as well. So there you go. Hong Kong base. I got a couple of other things that are carded, just real quick. I got this split image too, because of the wheels, of course, and it just looks cool in this metallic purple with like this magenta accent. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. I also got me a Ram. So this one, I didn't have this guy with these wheels. So there's several variations of this 95 model series. And then one thing that shocked me, I had no idea that this Camaro came with those wheels. I had no idea. I knew that this car was in red, it was in green, there's a couple wheel variations. I just didn't know that the green one came with those wheels. So that's pretty sweet. And I got this carded, which is very, very nice. So pretty happy about that. So pretty cool. So there you guys go. That is the loose car haul I got today. Like I said, you guys know I always add something on Saturdays, one way or another, although I didn't do any peg hunting, because peg hunting is just a pain in my butt these days because nobody's stocking anything. So it's a little frustrating. We're going to throw some high rollers up here as we roll out, and we're going to throw up our little Stomper guy as we roll out. And we're going to go on to some other stuff. I got a very, very, very busy weekend of stuff I'm trying to get ready for the channel, so stay tuned for that. So appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming here. Appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to come back and watch more videos. You can watch all my videos. I have 100 plus videos up. So stick around. Hang out. LevelMDiecast. Peace.